Hey guys, I'm Alex from NOA Labs. Welcome to our office here in Shenzhen. Let me give you a quick tour around so that you see our setup and our people. We are in the moment around 60 people sitting at our Shenzhen office, have 3/4 of the floor. So this is actually the half of the floor, which is on the northern side. Here you will find like many different things. So maybe just this quick reminder. This is a product lifecycle which you find on the landing page on our website, and you will find like what different kind of services we're offering to our clients. So please take a look on that or watch an additional video which is diving just into that. On this side, you're finding actually our show corner. So we did in the last 6 years more than 700 products and projects. So basically you will see everything from smart wallets over smart light, cooking devices, automotive number plates, industrial devices, and so on. So they all look very different, all work very different, but like in the core, they're all smart devices. So using Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, Zigbee, Z-Wave, LoRa, whatever, and actually connecting them to smartphone or cloud and doing something smart. So this is basically on what we are focusing. All right, on this side, we have actually in totally 3 teams. So team number 1 is our administration team, taking care of accounting and HR and to keep the company running. Then the second team is supply chain management. So this is basically half of this room and this complete room. I will show you this room in a second. Let's just take a super quick look inside this room. So basically he is part of the QC team of the supply chain management team. So basically they just take care of incoming, outgoing, quality control of warehousing and so on. So for smaller things, for bigger things, we use of course external factories and external warehouses. All right, so here in the main room which we have, so half the room supply chain management. So supply chain management, or SCM how we call it, is basically the team who's taking care of products which are already ready developed. So either by our R&D team or by our clients. They select which suppliers are the best for that particular product, source if necessary additional suppliers to make things happen, negotiate on both sides, and when everything's agreed, they are responsible to make it happen. So on time, on budget, on quality, they have to define all the documentation for assembling and quality control, and then of course force the factories to do 100% quality control and do quality control on top of that, either at the factory or pre-shipment, to make sure that nothing went wrong and everything is as defined. Then the remaining part of the room is actually R&D. So basically starting from here, like all these gentlemen are in product development. So these are actually the ones which are doing product management on the one side. They take care of NPI for products which are going the first time into production. They basically take care of firmware development, so either the software which is running on the products or app development, so the software which is actually running then on app, on smartphone or even on tablets. And also we have a cloud team, so Luz is sitting on the other side, and we have one guy in Russia and one guy in France who's actually taking care then of software development which is running inside the cloud. We have electrical engineers which are developing all the little boards which are ending inside products, mostly in Eagle PCB. For some products we also use Ultima if the client is requiring it. And we have here our mechanical engineers which are taking like products which are designed by a designer but now need to get ready for tooling. So basically splitting them into different parts, adding draft ingots and everything else to make things happen. So like some of the things they're working in the moment are, for example, a cybersecurity scanner for the American market, another smart braking light for motorbikers, which can be attached on the backside of your helmet, and actually many, many other things. We have also a small R&D lab, which you can find here. So on the one side, besides storing things, you will find different kind of testers or test equipment where you can put in a PCB, you can close the device, and the device will tell you immediately if the PCB is working 100% or not. We have, of course, different kind of soldering equipment, different kind of oscilloscope or measuring equipment. Also for optical inspection, we have, of course, devices. We have certain machines for drilling, also for 3D printing if necessary, and also like many, many other test devices which we are using then either during prototyping or during mass production. We do have also, let's say, so some smaller assembling or some smaller testing we do here in-house, but of course for the bigger assembling or for the real testing we're using external resources, especially when it comes to like audited certificates for CE, FCC and UL. So we can do the pre-test by ourselves, but of course if it comes then to actually having certified certificates and audits and so on, we have to use of course third-party suppliers. And even if it comes to climate chambers, radiation tests and so on, we are working together with partners to take care of these tests, which are usually more expensive and require, let's say, more complex equipment. Okay, so in a nutshell, this was the R&D for developing products. This was supply chain management for actually, dealing with factories. This is actually my desk. So I'm standing here in the middle of the action with great view over the office and everyone who's working here, including actually a very nice view at the center of Shenzhen. So you might be able to see the Ping An Tower with 600 meters, which is currently the tallest building in town. So we're actually very central. It doesn't matter if it's for Shenzhen itself, but then also connection to Hong Kong is 5 minutes from here. Also train station to Guangzhou. So basically it's in walking distance from here. You're in 30 minutes in Guangzhou. So it's actually a really nice city and really nice located. Okay, let me show you maybe the rest of the office. So the supply chain management was here, administration team was there, and then the other 2.5 teams are sitting actually on the other side. Okay, so basically on this side we have another small warehouse which is used by our webshop team, which is sitting actually here around the corner. So they're hiding very well behind this tree here. So actually Alex Chu is managing that team and is working together with the 2 people over here and also 3 here. So basically these are the ones who are running an e-commerce platform, smartprototyping.com, where you can order different kind of Arduino or Raspberry Pi extension and modules, connect them easily, build robots, 3D printers, whatever you could imagine. They also offer PCB prototyping services out of the box, so you can basically upload your Gerber file, specify how many layers and so on, you get an instant quotation, and can directly place the order without too much communication necessary. So besides this, we have here our creative team managed by Chris. So basically here we have several people which are taking care on the one side about the business development and the sales part, so doing marketing, helping on crowdfunding campaigns, joining events and prepare everything else, what is basically either online or offline, client facing, and we have actually 3 designers which are working on everything involved with design. So it doesn't matter if it's like package design, if it's industrial design for the products, if it's like anything else, also for app, for social media and so on. So these are basically the gentlemen which are taking care of all these services either by themselves, so in most cases they do it directly by themselves, but if the client needs some special design, like for Japanese market and so on, we're also happy to involve additional designers, external sources to make things happen. Yeah, and the last half team, which I mentioned, is actually Louis. So basically, he's the head of our cloud team. So he's the only one who's actually full-time sitting here at the office. So the other 2 gentlemen, so one of them is sitting in Russia, the other one is sitting in France and is working from there together on us on the IoT backbone, which is running then in the cloud, mostly on AWS. Okay, so this was the short version of the office tour. I hope you liked it. We can show you, of course, in another video, let's say more details about products, about product life cycles and so on. So stay tuned and please subscribe to our channel. Thanks.